Good morning, guys. Here we go. I think this could be my last week. I am in week 39, days away from my actual due date. Today is June 23rd. It's a Tuesday, and I'm due June 26th. So that's this coming Friday. Hi. So today is my actual due date, Friday, June 26th, 2020. I'm in the room, I'm doing the NST, non-stress test. You can hear the baby's heartbeat. So no contractions, or? Not really. Hey, today's my due date, that's why. I know, I can feel it. I'm doing some last minute additions to my labor bag, suitcase. I've got quite a few things to put in there. I did do a video for you guys to share some of the items that I've been packing for the hospital, and I'd like to share it with you. Beautiful people, thank you guys for tuning in to She Connects TV. My name is Muna. You guys can follow me on Instagram at SheIsMuna for all things wellness, skincare, beauty, and so much more. You guys can also stay connected with us here on our YouTube channel, She Connects TV. So today, I thought it'd be really nice to share what I'm actually packing in for my labor and delivery bag when I head to the hospital, and that could happen any day now. It has been an incredible yet challenging journey for me. I've had a lot of love and support from my family, from my friends, and as I've shared with you before, I've moved countries in the middle of my pregnancy, and then obviously we've been dealing with so much that's been happening in the world, from COVID to the protests. So it's just crazy. It's been unbelievable. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you guys stay happy, safe, and healthy. So today we're going to delve into what I'm packing for the hospital, as well as share a little bit about the COVID protocols from my end. Again, it's a case by case for everyone. So let's get started. I will be giving birth just outside of LA on the east side, and it's an incredible hospital with excellent facilities, and I'm really happy to feel safe and secure. So again, you know, each city, county, state, country has its own rules and protocols. So what I did was not only consult with the OB, but I called the hospital directly to make sure what is it that I need to do to prepare on my end during a COVID situation. What I did first was pre-register, as in, you know, send in all my details, my personal information, my social security number, and my expected due date, because my goal is obviously trying to have this baby as natural as I can. So there's no scheduled C-section or inducing at this stage. So if I was to actually have a scheduled appointment for my labor, I would have to do a COVID test. At this stage, because it's going to feel spontaneous, I'm not sure when I'm actually going to be in active labor, and you know, there's nothing sort of planned or scheduled at this stage. I will not have to take the COVID test. At the hospital, what they've shared is that I bring all my medical records with me, my personal ID, and of course all the items I need, you know, not knowing how long I'll be able to, I'll be staying at the hospital. So both myself and my partner, who is my husband, are allowed to be at the hospital together. When we're in the room, my husband will be wearing a mask at all times, with the exception of obviously when the nurse and doctor leaves, then, you know, he can take it off and, you know, we can be free. For me, during my labor, I do not have to wear a mask, which is good, because this is gonna, you know, it's gonna feel wild. And I want to scream and I want to shout and I want to laugh. I don't even know what to expect. So I'm really glad that There's no restriction on my face because having the mask obviously is super uncomfortable, and it's something that I would really like to avoid. Another key thing to share with you is that you should have a written birth plan, just in case you know, you want to communicate all your goals throughout the labor. If you're not able to communicate because you're also in so much pain throughout the labor, you share it with your partner, and you make sure your partner will also communicate your needs and your wants. First things first with the baby, obviously they'll provide all the items needed for the baby. All on my end, they said, is to, if you want to do a photo op, you know, bring in some really cute outfits, so we can do that and celebrate the birth of our son. So I've got, you know, just a couple of cute little things. It's very hard to narrow down what you want to get. So I've got this cute little Hey Baby onesie. Oh my God, the baby clothes are so cute. And I've got, you know, just really cute onesies, long sleeves, just a variety of things that I'll just bring with me, and depending on the mood of the baby as well. So, you know, these are just cute and comfortable, breathable fabrics. We've got this cute hat, of course, to keep that delicate head covered and protected and warm. I know they'll have swaddles and everything, but I've just got this, you know, just really cute one right here, with a nice dinosaur palm tree pattern. So, you know, it's really a personal preference on what you want to bring, but the baby is pretty much all set. Another thing that the nurse had shared with me is that it's a personal choice for me. I really want to breastfeed, so they're going to, you know, make sure that the baby has skin-to-skin contact with me, you know, right away after birth, and they're going to help me encourage to breastfeed. So I did have a friend who recommended to have sterilized bottles with me, but she said you really don't need to bring that. They do have that stuff there, and what we're going to do, the goal is to avoid using bottles at this stage. You know, I still am contemplating whether or not I should bring it, because who knows how I'll feel if I'm able to produce right away, but that's the goal. Like, I really would love to, you know, breastfeed. So another item to bring, I think, will be very useful and essential throughout breastfeeding, and this is sort of your nursing pillow. So there are many ways, alternatives of you holding it and laying your baby on here very carefully while you breastfeed. So it's just going to help instead of like hunching down and feeling, you know, discomfort. So they're really cute, feels very comfortable, and another essential to pack in your labor bag. So in terms of techie stuff, again, this is a personal thing because I'm a longtime producer. I'm going to be fully prepared. I'm going to bring my my camera equipment. I'll also bring like a speaker to play music throughout the labor process. Of course, phone chargers for both of us, maybe an iPad to keep us entertained. You know, again, you really don't know what to expect when you're at the hospital. So it's you know, everybody's labor experience is different. I could be in labor for a couple of hours, or I could be in labor for a couple of days, so which I'm hoping not to. So it really just depends what will happen, but it's always good to have everything that you need, because again, another rule is that you can't leave the room. Once you're in the room, you're in the room for as long as it takes until you deliver that baby. Okay, I'm sure you guys are wondering, what about food, right? What are we gonna do about food? Because if you're stuck there for a day, 3 days, how is it gonna work? So as I've shared with you, once you're in the labor room, you're in the labor room, you cannot leave. So obviously the option is ordering food. They will also supply food for you. So it's super, you know, straightforward in that case. You just can't leave and pick up food downstairs. If you're craving a pizza, I've seen people like, I need to order a pizza or burgers or whatever. As long as it's delivered to your room, it's safe. They've also said prepare some snacks. So I have just a couple of things I've just put in a Ziploc bag. I've got some mixed nuts and banana chips right here. Keep myself fully fueled and healthy. And then I've got some snack bars here. So now it's Mama's turn. This is where the bulk of items come in handy. So what we have here is obviously all the essential toiletries. Now again, the hospital will provide this stuff, but if there's any particular products that you want to bring, like I have my own skincare collection, so I'll be bringing cleansers and creams, that sort of thing. I've got toothbrushes for both my partner and I, my husband and I, and then toothpaste. I've also got like chapstick. That was one of the things that everybody's like, you need chapstick. Your skin's gonna dry, your lips are gonna feel chapped. You need to make sure that you moisturize those lips. So I'm like, okay, I'll bring that. And then I've got, hair products here. So I've got my little travel kit, hair products. And then in terms of, sort of postpartum essentials, I've got these reusable breast pads. So I've got a stack of these ready to go. I also have Medela's Tender Care nipple cream. This has been highly recommended, nipple cream. This actually picked up from one of the suggestions on a labor vlog that I found on YouTube, and they were saying this really helps in terms of relieving pain down there. Couple of other, sort of essentials. Don't forget to bring, I got a pack of 3 maternity bras, underwear, and a robe, pajamas, and slippers. So just make sure that you feel comfortable at home. Another exciting thing that I picked up is this Freedom Mom Postpartum Recovery Essentials Kit. This is it right here. It's a bit heavy, so I'm gonna do an unboxing and obviously take the items and put it in my suitcase because I don't wanna be lugging around a box like this. So, oh, I love this. Shit is about to get real. No doubt, no doubt. Thank you, Freedom Mom, for sharing that. So what we have here in this box, let's see. Let's go through it very quickly. We'll go through it. But we've got 4 of these Insta-Cold Therapy and absorbent pad in one. Basically, it's a cooling and it absorbs that sensitive area. So everything here is really to heal and protect and make sure that we heal pretty fast after labor. So we've got 4 of these, which I think will come super in handy. The hospital will also provide all this stuff, but again, like I thought it'd be really nice to just get my own items, and I'm very particular about the products. As you know, I want to go as natural as I can, and a lot of the things that they have here, for example, like this perennial cooling pad liners has witch hazel in there, and that's gonna be really good and effective. I also have the perennial healing foam, cooling pain relief from vag to tush. So something that I could be using. This also has witch hazel 50% in there. And so this will come in handy. We have 4 regular boy short briefs. My understanding is that's what I'm gonna be wearing for at least a couple of weeks or so. So get comfortable. This is the reality. We're gonna have to do it. And then we've got this little bottle. Let's see here. So you fill it up with water, and obviously it's like a little bidet for your vajay, is what they said. A little bidet for your vajayjay. So you'll be, filling that up with water and then obviously cleansing that area below. It's actually a really good fan right now for me too, because I'm feeling very warm. The joys of pregnancy, always feeling warm. So yeah, so these items I think will be a lifesaver. And I'll let you know how it goes. I mean, this I purchased, well, actually my mom got it for me. So thanks, Mom, for getting this for me. And I'm gonna just try it out, and hopefully I feel that I can recover as quick with all of this. So can't wait to share that with you soon. So that's about it for me and my baby. We are super excited, and we thank you for tuning in to this segment where I share my items and essentials on my delivery bag as I prep to go to the hospital. Any day now, seriously. I went in this morning for an NST test, which is like a non-stress test, and they check the contractions and they check the baby's heartbeat, and they were like, yeah, you're contracting. So I have been going through some Braxton Hicks contractions, which are what feels like, you know, tightness and crampedness around the stomach. So I'm prepared. If it does get frequent, it gets more painful, then I'll make my way to the hospital. I'm gonna list everything down below in the video, and I hope you found this informative. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode right here on our platform, She Connects TV. You guys give me the love and the strength, and it's just such a beautiful time now to really share our stories and just really get to know each other more. So if there's anything that you want to see on the channel, I'd love to hear from you guys. So thanks again for all the love and support. And remember, guys, keep glowing.